Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, Moses Kuria has continued to play his political game of being a watermelon. And I use watermelon courageously because that is what Moses Kuria has been exhibiting to the public.
Impeachment of the former deputy president, RIGATHI Gachagua.
Absolutely not.
Why did you see him? Why did you want him out so bad?
Absolutely not. And I'll give you the chronology.
Now, in this analysis, I want to bring to your attention a video from JK Live where Moses Kuria again played his political watermelon. Now, in this video, ladies and gentlemen, Moses Kuria was asked to respond to the impeachment of RIGATHI Gachagua. Now, as usual, this political watermelon kind of tactic, Moses Kuria used it. And in his statement, he said that he never liked the fact that RIGATHI Gachagua was impeached. He didn't support the impeachment of RIGATHI Gachagua. And Moses Kuria went further to make so many other deliberations as far as the impeachment of RIGATHI Gachagua. So, to my understanding, what Moses Kuria is trying to do, because he has realized that on the ground, things are hot. Mambo pale yamechemka, na there is no surviving for leaders allied to William Ruto. So what he's trying to do, they've realized that if you pronounce RIGATHI Gachagua's name and then try to be supporting him and maybe distancing yourself from the impeachment, labda hapo utazapata some kind of a support. But if you fight RIGATHI Gachagua kabisa to the last call, then wewe utapoteza Mount Kenya. So Moses Kuria has learned that though the hard way. Now, I want us to go into that interview, JK Live interview, and get to understand what truly Moses Kuria was saying, because I saw Moses Kuria who was making two political statements, one supporting RIGATHI, another one trying to support William Ruto's actions. So that's why I use the term watermelon, political watermelon, without any fear or contradiction. So before you get further on this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, kindly like this video. It's so important if you like this video, because that is the only way YouTube shares our video to many other people. Subscribe to our channel if you had not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much, because without you, this channel wouldn't have grown. So thank you so much. Political watermelon. I want you to pay attention to these deliberations from Moses Kuria. Just watch this video.
Why did you see him? Why did you want him out so bad?
Absolutely not. And I'll give you the chronology. RIGATHI Gachagua is my friend. We served together. I was his boss in the transport committee in parliament, because I was his senior in parliament. By the time RIGATHI Gachagua came to parliament, I was already a parliamentarian, and I was the vice chair of the transport committee where we served together. His little brother was my friend. We campaigned together. We were on that track together around the country, campaigning for Kenya Kwanza government. We served together. He was my boss in cabinet. We had our own differences of opinion, but we never disagreed publicly or anything. When I was in cabinet, we disagreed before, when we were campaigning, but we never disagreed when I was in cabinet. I treated RIGATHI Gachagua with nothing but absolute respect. Absolute reverence as my senior and my boss. Never called him out publicly, except on this show. I remember I was with Yvonne Kora on Citizen TV, when I said that RIGATHI Gachagua is a divisive character. But that time nobody said that. I said it. Just go back to your record. And I remember Yvonne asking me on this Citizen TV, do you think the deputy president is a divisive? I said he's a divisive character. Yeah, I called him out because when it comes to things like those, for me, it's personal. For me, it gets very personal. You remember, even after cabinet reshuffle, there was one of your colleagues, Professor Ngugi, Joroge Ngugi, who was being buried in some place in Subukia. And I stood there. Again, go back to records. And I said, I will not agree for deputy president to be impeached. But unfortunately, The former deputy president, the impeached deputy president, did not do himself a lot of favors. And for me, time came, even though I had said I would not support that impeachment, when I was left at zero option.
That was a statement that was made on 8th January 2025. So I shared that video so that you can get to understand the assertions from Moses Kuria. We all know that Moses Kuria still has ambitions of becoming the governor, Kiambu County. But it's not going to be easy because Wamatangi is there. Wamatangi has enough following. So it's not going to be easy because Moses Kuria still is in UDA. If he was in another party that fights UDA, chances for him would have been very, very high. But because he is not, he is still in UDA, still supports William Ruto. Beating Wamatangi in Kiambu County will not be easy. Kuria must look for a way out if he's going to vie for senator. Of course, he can't vie for women rep, MCA, MP, no. But senator, yes. Now, because as a senator, Moses Kuria atakuwa ni kama ni kiongozi wa county, but atakuwa closer to the governorship position, closer to the governor, knowing very well that Wamatangi akimaliza yeye atachukua. But again, there's another very big problem because Rigathi has marshaled his troops who are going to replace all William Ruto's leaders in Mount Kenya. So that is not going to work for Moses Kuria. So Moses Kuria, most likely in the next government, if at all William Ruto does not secure the second term, Kuria atakuwa bila kazi. If he secures the second term, maybe atapata kazi kama hii ama amepata advisor, ama pewe cheo nyingine kwa State House. But ministers sidhani kama atapewa because alishapewa na karibu. So most likely atapewa kazi nyingine kwa State House kama advisor ama mtu tu ambassador nini kitu kama hizo. But kupewa kazi kwa cabinet itakuwa ni ngumu sana. Now, the political supremacy in Mount Kenya has pushed Moses Kuria to go public and say he never supported the fact that Rigathi Gachagua was impeached. At one particular time, I could hear him say that he literally warned Rigathi Gachagua because he was seeing some signs of him being impeached. So he did try to warn Rigathi Gachagua, according to him, and he said Rigathi didn't listen to him. So he's trying to defend himself, we know. The reason why he's defending himself, we also know. So we know so much about why Moses Kuria made that very disturbing statement. Now that we know that he's not going to survive, even if he attempts to unseat Wamatangi as the governor, now that we know that he's not going to survive, even if he vies for a senator position, hata kama anajaribu kumsifu Rigathi Gachagua kwa JK Live, he's not going to survive because Rigathi has his people whom he wants to inherit all those positions which are occupied by UDA. And I'm likely to see this thing repeat in other counties like even Embu huko, you know, Tharaka Nithi, Embu area kama Meru, naona kama ita repeat because what I saw in Embu County, it means even in Embu County, Rigathi can control the vote pattern there because he already did it. In fact, during the 2022, he used to campaign there. So they already allowed him there. Now the people like him. Hata kama kuna makosa yuko nao, like the people like him because he's going to expose so many things. And people also believe him because of the statements he made during the abductions. Because they believe that because he made those statements, ndio maana abductees waliachiliwa. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to rest my case there. But just go below in the comment section and you can offer a reaction regarding the position that Moses Kuria has made. So perhaps if you're watching this video and have not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.